Before I start this video, I want to say one thing. That is that I've already did a video and it was crappy and it was a review video, so I wanted to do a video something fun. And this one is for Thursday, that one is for Monday, since I haven't posted video for both of those this week. So without further ado, let's start. Hello again, it's me Malaysia again, and welcome to Mountain Land. Get it? Because the word Malayu, which was the before name of Malaysia, came from the word mountain land in Tamil. Most Malay words came from Tamil words. I don't know, is it true or not? It may be fake, maybe it's the other way around. But anyways, let's just get to the point of the video. So today I'm going to do another types of students video, but this time it's types of students in Malaysia. Since the last video, it feels like I was trying to copy types of students from other foreign countries. So why not do one about my land, Malay land, mountain land? So let's do all the students. Let's get on with the students. And before, let me mention that all of these students are from primary, since I've never attended secondary school because I was homeschooling. I did my O-levels and went straight to university, so I'm doing this mainly based on my primary school year. So without further ado, let's get on with number one. Number one, the know-it-all clam. The reason why I call him or her the know-it-all clam is because they know everything, but they always clam up. They're quiet in class. They're not that quiet. They're sociable in class. They're everything in class, but suddenly when exams are over and the teacher announces who's first in class, they're up on the list. But it doesn't look like they're studying at all. It looks like they're playing in class. It looks like they're not doing anything in class. It's like they're not even giving attention to the blackboard. It's like if primary schools allowed phones, they would be on Twitter tweeting something. But in the end, they still come out on the top of the class, and it seriously annoys the rest of us. We put in so much hard work. I mean, let me give you an example of a person I know. That my sister, she doesn't put any hard work in her studies, but in the end she comes out on the top. That seriously annoys me. And it will probably annoy her best friend also. Her best friend puts in so much hard work in her studies. It's like my sister on the corner is like playing Angry Bird, doing something on her phone, while her friends here like, okay, next chapter, next chapter, next chapter, next chapter. I must master all the chapters within one day. So much hard work here, but only get a B. So much hard work here, get all straight A's. Not hard work here, get all straight A's. So it seriously upsets the rest of the students in the class. It's like they have IQ of Einstein. It seriously bothers us. So, but they're not doing it on purpose, so we will forgive them. Number two, the rowdyism boy thing. This type of person is either a boy or a girl, but I'll give you my experience on both of them. The boy type is very, very annoying in class, always trying to pick fight with all the other kids, even if they're just sitting in the corner. They're not even bullies. They're like throwing rulers everywhere, dancing. They're doing obnoxious things. They're like snorting boogers everywhere. They're annoying. Although I call them rowdyism because they do bully sometimes. Not bully as in they're pricking a fight. They're not bullying a person. It's like, hey, wanna come fight with me? Or doing something that's annoying. That's all. Annoying to mature people, which is not annoying to me because I'm not a mature at all. And the female type, oh my gosh, there was one kid in my class who used to be so obnoxious. One time in my primary school, everybody, oh my god, did you see which finger I was holding out? Okay, one time in my primary school, all girls wore skirts, and that girl just lifted up the other girl's skirt, and the teacher just screamed at her. I mean, What kind of girl does that to another girl? And chances are this type of girl is also flirtatious towards every boy in the class, every good looking boy in the class. In Malaysia, trust me, there aren't any good looking boys in the class. Except me. Okay, so either boy or girl, they're both obnoxious in class. They're always causing so much stress to the teacher. Not that much stress to the students, but so much stress to the teacher. And chances are they're always the last in the class. But it's okay in the end when they go to middle or high school in Malaysia. It's still the same, middle or high school just combined into one school. It's still, you might expect something different. They might suddenly from the last to the class, they might come on top of the class on their middle to high school. Maybe they become mature. Maybe their hormones are kicking in earlier than they should. So, number 3, the trying to be too cool kid something. The trying to be too cool kid is trying so hard to be cool. You know what they would do? Probably this type of kid is so rich that their parents could afford 5 mansions which are 100 times big than these houses. They're that rich. So they try to be all cool and then buy burgers for the entire class, maybe sometimes the entire year. Like mine's like, for example, like year 6, they buy McDonald's for the whole year. They're like trying to prove that they're cool and they're rich and they're just trying to prove something. And chances are when you talk to them, if you're not that sociable or if you don't have a big social class in your classroom, then they wouldn't probably talk to you very properly. They're like, they also will gossip very often behind others' back. They talk properly. They probably talk nice to you, but behind your backs they might gossip you. Maybe because you're not that cool in class, so they might gossip behind you, but they want to be cool in front of you, so they talk to you, they chill out with you, but they're just an actress or actor. Probably this type of kid would be either boy or girl, but in Malaysia it's mostly girls because I don't know why. It's like rich people only give birth to girls in Malaysia. It's like some kind of virus is spread to only rich people and they only give birth to girls. I've probably only seen one boy who has rich parents. Maybe in a family only one boy might have been given birth. The rest are all girls in a rich family. So I don't know, it may be a virus. So major population for this type of student is girls. Number 4, the very strict prefect or class president something. This type of student is very strict, particularly for no reason. They just love the power that the teachers have given them. Whether it's your class president, the teacher will instruct them to make sure the class keeps quiet, and they're like, one person just coughs like, I'm going to write your name down. And I don't know if this happens in foreign country schools or not, but in primary school kids get beat very often. They just get beaten in the butt very often. That's how Malaysian schools are. They beat you to death. I wonder, can we file this as a child abuse report case in Malaysia or not? Dear foreign people, please comment below. Is it okay, is it legal in your country to beat your students? Can teachers beat students legally in foreign countries? Comment below. Sorry for the mistake that I just made. So these people are one hella strict. These type of students are one hella strict. They're like always strict. You can't even sneeze when it's their time to monitor everyone. Yeah, in Malaysia it's called monitor. They call them monitor. Maybe they're not even class president. They're just supposed to monitor the class. So just sneeze, they write your name down. Just cough, write your name down. Just take your head from the desk and just shift it to even the blackboard. They write your name down. They're just so strict. This also happens to prefects. They're like, I don't know whether it's called prefect or perfect. When I was little, I used to call them perfect, which sounds very ridiculous right now, so I think it's called prefect. During canteen hours, there's the one who are monitoring all the people, and they get early time to eat, and they monitor the canteen, checking whether students do bad things or not. And some of the strict one, we can't even litter, we can't even pour a little bit juice accidentally. You can't even litter accidentally. They'll write your name down and you get whooped by the teachers. So they're just so annoying to all students. I mean, seriously, can't you help a brother out, sister, brother out? I mean, I just want to say something to my best friend slash girlfriend slash something. It's just something. Can't you help a brother out? Can't you? Number 5. Is it number 5? I think it's number 5. Okay, number 5. They think they're bully kids. These kids they think themselves as bullies. They think, oh, if I just do this snap, everybody would come down to my feet. Oh my god, I can't snap. Okay, they come down, they worship me if I just do this. They think that they own the school just because they think they're very frightening to other kids. But in reality, other kids like me or some people they just whenever the bully talks or threatens them, like they act like that. Other students like, because they don't want to do anything, they don't want to get their name caught in the records that they were fighting, so they just go with what the bully does. The bullies, most of the time, are very small. They're like, wait for a second. They're about this small, and they come to you like, hey, give me your lunch money. And you're like, no. Give me your lunch money, I'll beat you. And they think in their mind, oh, they must be afraid of me so much. So, look, lunch money, can you see? The bully has some lunch money in its tummy. Hey, that rhymed. Lunch money in tummy. Lunch money in tummy. Okay, that rhymes. What was the viewpoint again? The bullies, and you know what we regular students think when we see those bullies? Seriously, he thinks he can pick a fight with me. Just one blow from me and they will just fly away because they're that small. This is specifically targeted to most of the bullies in my class because I'm super tall than you and you act like you can literally beat me up. And that's when we were standing near the balcony. I'm mentally disturbed, and if I got angry, I would have literally thrown you out of the balcony and went to prison. Even if I'm in prison, I would be so happy that I've rid the world of one problem. That's right, you're a problem to the world. It's like you're one lice that thinks you can control the whole human body by just biting. You think you're that rat from Ratatouille, you can just, that lice, like, I can control you by biting that lice, not the rat. Okay. Moving on to the next type of student. Number 6, and probably the last student that I'm going to mention for this video. This is the closet type of student that I mentioned last time. They're always alone, like me. They look down in their desk, and you know, when I recall myself from the past, I'm not that talkative. I'm always looking down, and I don't talk to much people. It actually, I kind of feel bad for myself. Because if I was talkative like now, like I'm making a video in YouTube, if I was like that before, I would be happy for myself. I was so lonely, so that's what the word that I described, closet. They keep everything to themselves. They don't want friends. They want to keep all negative, positive, all emotions to themselves. The reason closet type of students may occur maybe is because they might be mentally disturbed by some kind of emotion. They may be traumatized. But it's sad for me. I just wish during my time some students would have helped students like me. I mean, if I'm in college right now, if I saw students like that, I would definitely try to befriend them. Even I did went to high school for 1 year, and I did saw a couple of twins. They were twins. They were sitting in the class. I thought they were alone, so I tried to approach them, but I think they were scared of me. They began to run because my face looked like I'm vampire, I'm going to eat you, like that. So I think they were afraid and they kept on walking faster every time I tried to approach them. So it's kind of sad. They keep everything to themselves. But once you become a friend with them, either you're going to like their personality or you're going to dislike it. If you dislike it, it's because they're one hell annoying. They keep on talking like me, just blah, 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 just spouting out gibberish, and it's really restless. They're restless. They will just bore you to death. That's possible now. So, but it's still sad at the beginning for closet type of students because they really want to make friends, but they don't know. Maybe they can be also classified as unsociable students. So I hope if anyone that's watching this video, you see that type of student, befriend them. Maybe you'll like their personality. Maybe they'll become a friend that they will treasure you forever and ever. Because I know that I will treasure all my friends who were good to me forever, because I did have a few friends when I was in primary school, just a few, and I will treasure them forever. Which leads me to another idea to make another type of student. Number 7 and the last type of student. Okay. Number 7, the money leecher / pretending to be friend student. This student finds a kid who's not rich but has lots of money. Sometimes they might put an intro line, "Hey, I know your father is a friend of mine," and then they pretend to be your close friend. They play games with you, but in reality they just want your pocket money, because you may bring more money than a regular student to school, and they just want your money. Instead of using the bullying method, they use friendship method to get money from you. So afterwards you will realize that, and you will get tired of them, and you'll try to find a way to just push them aside, because if they were actually your friend, they wouldn't be always, when they start conversing with you in the middle of the topic, they ask you for money. When you're riding the bus with them, they'll ask you for money. When you're peeing in a toilet, they'll ask money for you. They won't ask you. They say they would borrow, but they would know our weaknesses, because I personally, when my friends borrow money from me, I won't ask them back, which is kind of ridiculous. But now I will. So they know my weakness, so they ask money. I think I've probably lended, although 100 is a small amount, it's not a small amount to primary school students. I mean, if you take 5, not in Malaysia. Malaysia, we would be lucky to even get 2 ringgit from our parents each day. 100 ringgit is a lot for a student to lend to a friend. So those types of fake friends who only are interested in you for your money, they really suck. They become annoying once you realize that. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you like this video, since I thought this time it was kind of fun making this video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't say it in the comment section. Give it a thumbs up, as a thumbs up will make this video a little bit more popular, so it will be available to more people. It's like helping me and helping other people find my videos, so they will laugh at this video, since if you watch this video fully, that means you also like it and it's funny. So thank you if you watched it fully, and I hope it really made you laugh, since I love making people laugh. And as you can see, I'm talking non-stop, which is hurtful on my mouth. So I'll just end this video with bye, and it's time to depart from Mountain Land. So bye bye.